Do you know what a mystery is? Hey, that's right. A mystery is when you can't find that other sock in the morning. You know you left it right there on the chair, but now it's gone. Just walked right off. Sure, that's a mystery. A mystery is when something happens that you just can't explain. And solving mysteries can be fun because you have to look for clues. Clues, you know, are anything that can help you solve a mystery. Did you know that there are people who spend their whole lives solving mysteries? They're called detectives. Well, Hammy didn't know any of this at the beginning of our story. But by the end, well, let's find out how Hammy decided to become a famous detective and look for clues. Are you ready?
Wow, that sure was a great breakfast, Martha. Now I'm ready for anything. Well, after I help you with the dishes, of course.
And just what will that include today, Hammy?
Well, let's see now. I could go running or fishing or go find GP and go for a ride in his car or maybe his balloon. Or I could look up Turtle and we could talk to the fish or...
Well, you won't have time to do all those things, Hammy. You'll just have to pick one and do it well.
Yeah, but you know, Martha, maybe I could find something new to practice doing so I could get very, very good at it, and then I'd be the best, and I could do it for everybody here on the riverbank.
Well, that's a great idea, Hammy. Why don't we go down to the library and get some ideas on what you can practice doing?
Terrific. Okay, library, here we come. Gosh, Martha, I love the library. Look at all these books.
When you need an idea, Hammy, this is the place to come.
Gosh. Hey, Martha, look. I could practice being a firefighter. Wow. Look at that swell hat and that great truck and all those hoses. Gee, that looks like a terrific thing to practice.
Why, yes, Hammy, but to practice being a fireman, you need to practice putting out fires, and we don't have many fires here on the riverbank.
Well, I guess that's a good thing, Martha, unless you're a firefighter. Well, let's try something else. Hey, wow, look at this. I'll practice inventing things. I'll get really good at inventing things, and then I'll become famous. And
yes, well, that's a great idea, Hammy. But I think GP's the inventor around here, and goodness knows, one inventor's quite enough, thank you.
Yeah, I forgot about GP, Martha. He's already a terrific inventor. What I need to practice is something nobody else is doing here. Then I can practice and become the best.
That's right, Hammy. Something that... Oh, my, look here. Here, Hammy, you could practice being an explorer.
Wow, Martha, look at this. All I'd have to do is travel and travel and travel and... But if all I did was travel, I'd have to leave the riverbank. I really like it here, Martha. I wonder if there's something else I could practice.
Hammy, why don't we just sit quietly and get into a good mystery book?
You mean like this?
There's nothing like a great mystery to pass the afternoon away. Let's see now.
Gosh, Martha, this looks exciting. Look at that great hat and that magnifying glass. Wow, I'd sure like to become a great detective.
Well, I'm sure if you practiced, Hammy.
Yeah, Martha, I could practice and get really good at looking for clues and solving mysteries and there's just one thing.
What's that, Hammy?
I haven't got the right hat. Martha, do you think...
Of course, Hammy. I can make you a detective's hat. I think I've got some hat material, and I think I've got an old magnifying glass back in my cedar trunk at home. Let's go.
Golly, Martha, you've got some wonderful old stuff in here. Here's an old bottle. Look, here's an old brush. And an old piece of cheese. Oh, that's a smelly old piece of cheese, Martha.
Well, cheese does get pretty smelly when it's old, Hammy. I guess maybe I should have eaten that piece some time ago. Oh, well.
And look, here's your magnifying glass, Martha.
And here's the special hat cloth, Hammy. Let's get out the sewing machine and see what we can do. Oh, I've never made a hat for you before, Hammy. I hope we get the size right.
What's a very special hat, Martha? How can I help?
Well, you can just stand by and keep your head still while we try it on, Hammy. There.
How's it looking, Martha?
Well, I think I made it a little small, Hammy. Let's try again. Aha! There, let's try this on for size. Hammy? Where have you gone?
I'm right here, Martha. Where have you gone? And why is it so dark in here? Oh, there you are. Martha, don't you think it's just maybe a tiny bit too,
You're absolutely right, Hammy. It's far too big. Well, I just hope I get it right this time. Now, third time lucky, I hope.
And this time, the hat was a perfect size for the hamster. How do I look, Martha? Do I look like a detective?
Just like the one in the book, Hammy. Now let's put the magnifying glass in your shoulder bag, and off you go to practice finding clues.
And so a very excited hamster started off on his new adventure. Meanwhile, GP the guinea pig was testing out his latest invention, his solar-powered Walkamabob. Dazzling, ain't it? I'm going to have the sun do all my cooking for me. All I have to do is put the vegetables in my Walkamabob here. And then I aim my Walkamabob at the sun, like this. Hey, it's working. It's walking. Ha-ha, come on, sun. Come on, veggies. Hey, now it's really walking. Come on, Walkamabob. Oops! Oh no, I can't see! I've gone blind! What's going on here? Hey, what's that? Who's calling? I know that tune. It's a signal from outer space. Hey, they must be thanking me for the veggies. I guess I better answer them. Hang on now, they can't understand plain talk, can they? I better answer them in their own language. Here, like this. There, at least now they know I'm friendly. I wonder why they're not answering. I better try louder. Maybe they're hard of hearing. Well, I'll just keep bonging away until they get back to me. I got nothing better to do. Imagine, reaching outer space like that. Wow. I guess what I really got here is a space phone. Hey, these veggies aren't half bad either. Back in the woods, Hammy was very excited about becoming a famous detective. He looked everywhere for clues. He even looked up. Wow, a carrot from the sky. I wonder if that's a clue. Yum, yum. I think I'll eat it anyway. The next thing Hammy knew, he was face to face with Kathy Caterpillar. Excuse me, are you a clue?
Nope. Been called a lot of things, but never been called that before. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for clues. I'm practicing to be a detective.
What are you doing?
I think that I'm cluing.
What's cluing?
It's looking for clues.
Oh, I see. You are looking for clues. That is wonderful news. What's a clue?
Wish I knew.
Wish we knew.
Oh, I'd like to know, does a clue have feet? Does it sleep? Does it eat? Does it have a clue, Dad? And clue, Mummy? Does a little clue wiggle and giggle a lot when you tickle a clue's clue tummy? And if there is a clue and he's looking for clues just to keep him company, if he is, then for him I've got news. It's a very hard thing finding clues.
Well, maybe you should go ask Snurdly Snail if he's seen any clues. He's right over there.
Oh, Snurdly? Oh, hi, Snurdly. Have you got any clues for me? Oh, good morning, Hammy. I'm sorry, but I haven't got a clue. Not a single solitary clue. I'll let you know if I find one, though. Oh, thanks, Snurdly. Wow, this is tougher than I thought it would be. So far, I haven't found a single clue, but I guess it'll just take a lot of practice. And on went Hammy, looking under every leaf, every nook and cranny he came to, looking for clues.
Gosh, sitting here waiting for another message from outer space can get pretty boring, can't it? Maybe I'll try to ring him up just one more time. There, that ought to get their attention. They gotta be deaf not to hear that one.
Hey, maybe that's a clue. I wonder if that terrific music is a clue. But how would I know? Oh, well, maybe it's just terrific music. I think finding clues is harder than I thought it would be. Maybe I'll go ask Wise Old Frog if he can help. Just then, Turtle arrived at the old mill, looking for GP.
That sounds like GP playing, doesn't it? And it's coming from over by his garage. I'll just stroll over and tell him what lovely music he's making. That's wonderful music, GP. I didn't know you could play such beautiful music.
Why, thank you, Turtle, but I really can't take all the credit. You see, that music came from outer space, and I'm just trying to send it back. They're trying to contact me through my sun-powered Walkamabob.
Who's they, GP? And why are they trying to contact you?
Well, you see, Turtle, I fired up my solar cooking system here, and it worked so well that it blew all the veggies into outer space, and they thanked me with some music. And I gonged them back, you're welcome, but I haven't heard back from them since. I keep trying, though. Never give up, I always say.
That's our style, GP. Never give up. Oh, by the way, what's that big dish doing there?
Well, that's my solar-powered Walkamabob, Turtle. But since it's been getting messages from outer space, I think I'm going to re-engineer it into my space phonamabob. What do you think?
That's a wonderful idea, GP. Can I help?
Sure, Turtle. You can hold the wires. Shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes now.
Gee, I really like helping you, GP. What's it gonna be, GP? What's it gonna do?
Well, it's for talking and listening, Turtle. Mostly listening because the talking doesn't seem to get through.
You mean it's like ears, GP? But we've already got ears. What do we want more ears for, GP?
It's not ears, Turtle. It's for making things louder. You can't hear stuff from outer space just by using your ears, you know. Unless they send you a special signal like that music they sent me.
Well, you're special, GP. You're certainly special. But why don't we take it up to the top of the hill so we'll hear more?
Hey, that's a great idea, Turtle. Why don't we put it on the trailer, get out the recyclomobile, and tow it away up there? Hi-ho for the open road, eh, Turtle?
You could say that again, GP.
Okay, I will. Hi-ho for the open road, and all the twisty bits, too.
I like the twisty bits, GP. Yahoo!
By now, Hammy had found the wise old frog and was examining him for clues.
Hammy, get that thing away from me. I don't need magnifying. I'm big enough as it is.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Frog, but I'm looking for clues. I'm practicing to be a detective, you see.
The only thing I see is that you have got things upside down and turned around, Hammy. There's something else you need before you practice finding clues.
There is? Gosh, this is tougher than I thought it would be, Mr. Frog. What else do I need?
So, what are we gonna hear, GP?
Oh, lots of faraway stuff, Turtle, like space talk, maybe even some birds.
Oh, I like birds, GP. How does it work?
Well, you point this gizmo here at whatever you want to hear. And you put on these headphones like this, and you listen.
I don't hear anything, GP.
Well, that's because you're not wearing the headphones, Turtle. Hey, quiet! I hear something. Hey, that sounds like Hammy talking, and somebody else.
Well, this looking for clues is very confusing, Mr. Frog.
You say there's something else I need first?
Of course, Hammy, you need a mystery. Clues are just something you look for to solve a mystery. Without a mystery, clues are extremely difficult to find because you don't know what you're looking for.
Oh, I see, Mr. Frog. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Clues will help solve a mystery. My only problem is I don't have a mystery to solve.
In that case, Hammy, I'd suggest you first find a mystery, then go searching after clues.
Well, thanks, Mr. Frog. I guess.
Boy, that was a tough one, wasn't it? Imagine having to find your own mystery before you could start to look for clues. But there was no stopping Hammy.
That sure sounded like Hammy talking to the wise old frog. Hammy said something about a mystery. Maybe I can help him find it. I always like helping out my friends. I'm always there when they need me.
Maybe that's why they call you Old Reliable, GP. I know they call you Old Something.
Well, Hammy had had enough practicing for one day and decided to carry on tomorrow. He carefully put his detective's hat and magnifying glass on the little chair and then climbed the stairs to bed. Then wind blew out the candle, leaving the hamster to dream about becoming a famous detective and finding clue after clue after clue.
Oh, good morning, little bird. Wow, I gotta get out there to practice. Another day, another clue. And oh, no! My special detective's hat and my magnifying glass. Gone! Who took my stuff? Hey, come back here! Come back here! Well, there's nothing quite like an upset hamster, is there? Hammy went shouting through the forest. Hey, who's got my hat? Who's taken my magnifying glass? Hey, come back here! Oh, I better go ask Martha. Oh, Martha! Hey, Martha! Martha!
Oh, good morning, Hammy. Where's your new hat and your magnifying glass? Hammy, are you all right?
No, I'm not all right, Martha. Here I just get started practicing to be a famous detective, and somebody steals my stuff. I left it on the chair, and when I woke up, it was gone.
Well, Hammy, that sounds like a real mystery.
What am I going to do, Martha? I can't practice without my stuff.
Well, Hammy, let's just put our heads together and see what we can come up with. There's more than one way to solve a mystery.
Okay, Martha. But looking on the bright side, at least now I've got a mystery to solve, haven't I?
That's right, Hammy, and I'll help you solve it. Okay, now, your hat and glass are missing, and we don't know who took them. What we need is a good clue to get on the trail.
Well, the only clue I can think of is the way they smelled, Martha. Do you remember that old cheese in your trunk?
Yes?
Well, I bet my hat and that magnifying glass smell just like that old cheese. All we need to find them is somebody with a terrific sense of smell.
Hammy, that's a wonderful idea. And I've got just the right nose to follow that smell.
Whose nose, Martha? Oh, you mean your nose? Your beautiful, lovely, long nose?
Yes, Hammy, my lovely long smeller, my magnificent sniffer. My nose can smell things from miles away. All I have to do is sniff out the proper trail. Let's get started.
And with that, they set out. Hammy following Martha as she sniffed this way and that, scurrying along the riverbank. Over rocks, under logs, through bushes, the trail getting warmer and warmer.
Oh, I wish my nose was as sensitive as yours, Martha.
Finally, Martha stopped.
Hammy, this is it. The smell's so strong, we must be at the end of the trail. We must be... Oh, my gosh.
Ha-ha! I knew you'd come looking for your things. I knew all I had to do was wait. So it's you, GP. What's the big idea, stealing my special stuff like that? Well, Hammy, I knew you were looking for a mystery to solve, so I figured I'd give you one. I gave you the mystery of the missing hat and magnifying glass.
Well, thanks, GP. You certainly gave us a mystery. But it was Martha who solved it by using her extra special, wonderful, long, sensitive nose to follow the trail. She's the real detective around here. Martha should be wearing the hat.
So they all had a good laugh as Martha tried on the famous hat. Martha, you look famous.
Hey, Martha, that's a magnificent nose you're wearing.
Why, thank you, GP. And now to celebrate solving this mystery, why don't we all go for a lovely spin in your recyclomobile?
Oh, can we, GP? Can we?
I think I'll come too, GP.
Say no more. A splendid finish to a great mystery adventure. Climb aboard.
And they raced off down the hill and through the woods. And as they traveled, they realized the greatest mystery of all was how they could have so much fun right here along the riverbank. And I'm sure we'll find out. But that's another story.